With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us.
And with a moment here before we get to the tip-off, here are tonight's starting lineups.
Well, tonight you need to make the most of your chances. Both of these teams are terrific on the glass.
Yeah, I'm curious if either side can get the edge of that department. They both have been so consistent when it comes to rebounding.
And that's going to be an interesting line to follow tonight, guys. You have to think that whoever gets the edge on the boards is going to be in control of the game.
Now here's Cunningham.
No one covering.
Certain players are finishers like a Sophie Cunningham. You set them up, they'll knock them down.
Pass to Hillman.
Outside Howard. From the arc. Hines Allen pulls it in. Down low.
Boston, shot is good.
She made that pass to a spot and let her teammate run right into it. That is how you distribute the basketball.
Now here's Jones. Outside Howard.
Reese. Over Cunningham. Reese, no good. Outside Cunningham. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell.
The three-pointer, no good.
Outside Reese.
Pass to Gray. And here is Jones.
Now Reese.
She's covered by Mitchell. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Well, we saw this in her collegiate career. The fear of contact does not exist in Angel Reese.
Outside Hines Allen. They grab their own miss.
And the ball out of play, the Dream will have it. Here's Howard. Pass to Jones.
Now Reese.
Gray outside. 6 to shoot. Outside Howard. Here's the three. Basket is good. The assist from Alicia Gray.
Well, when Howard is knocking down threes, Ryan is unguardable.
Here's Boston.
Clark, Gray defending.
Pass to Cunningham.
Launches a three. Buries it from three-point range.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
And for this Atlanta team, it's been a long time since they've won a playoff series.
More than a decade at this point. 2013 was their last series win. 2018, their last year over 500. So Dream fans are hungry for a winner.
Tough distance, but you know what? Howard can hit it with ease.
Mitchell outside.
Boston sets a screen.
Pass to Clark. Green with the rebound. Now Gray. Back to Howard. Three-pointer.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Here's the Fever with the ball. Mitchell, guarded by Howard. Back to Clark.
Outside Cunningham.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, the first player you should be boxing out, Aaliyah Boston. You cannot let her get going on the glass.
Pass to Reese.
Now here's Jones. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc.
That doesn't go either for Ryan Howard.
And here's Clark. Now Hines Allen. Back to Clark.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
She can shoot off the dribble a lot, but Mitchell is also adept at shooting off the delivery. A crisp pass helps her square up.
Picked by Reese.
Now here's Howard. She's covered by Mitchell.
A three from Alicia Gray.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Yes, Gray wanting to respond. We've seen her shoot it from 30% for a season from deep.
Mitchell outside. Caitlin Clark with the three. Green with the rebound. And here's Howard. 5 points in the game. Pass to Gray. Howard. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
She's jacked up a number of threes, but her accuracy has just not been there. If you ask me, it's time to try something new.
Hines Allen can't get it to go. Atlanta trailing here. Inside, Hillman. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
First personal foul.
Well, normally when we talk defense, we tend to lean towards bigs. So let's switch it around. Who's the best defensive guard, perimeter player?
Well, Natasha Cloud stands out to me. She's got great reach, plays hard, and is just so experienced. She can see plays before they happen.
Yeah, she's great, but I'm going with Dejanay Carrington. She is relentless, plays with physicality, plus some serious attitude as well.
So both teams changing it up here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So it's Indiana now. Now here's Mitchell. Launches it. And the ball out of play. The Dream will have it. Now Canada. Pass to Hillman. Gray outside. The Dream again can't hit. So it's Indiana now. Here's Mitchell. The three. No good. And she's off to a slow start. 1 for 4. Gray outside. Picked by Jones. Fires for 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Clark outside. Pass to Hines Allen. And here is Mitchell. Boston sets a screen. They need this. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. Hines Allen can't get it to go. Outside Howard. And Gray gets it to go.
And Gray with surprising length for a guard. It really helps her inside.
Indiana trailing. Mitchell with it. Here's Boston. Yes, and it's Billings picking up the assist.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
And the main role of Monique Billings on this team is to rebound.
When you look at the advanced numbers for basketball nerds like me, rebounding percentage specifically, Monique Billings is one of the best in league history. Way more likely to take it herself in the pick and roll. Gray looking to score the ball.
Caitlin Clark with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's what I call pretty passes. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Hillman, he's guarded by Boston. Deep Alicia Gray drills it from outside.
A younger player who loves to learn and loves to improve. I don't think it's crazy to say that Gray will be unstoppable when she develops a consistent long ball.
Now here's Clark. Outside, Hines Allen. Back to Clark from deep 3-point range. And the fever hit again from deep.
An excellent passing big. Hines Allen has great vision.
The Dream on offense. They trail by 1. Pass to Jones. Gray. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them. Oh, man. She is so good at making those lead passes.
Here's Canada. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Gray. Now Jones. Shot clock at 6.
Shoots over Billings.
To the left wing.
For 3, Jordan Canada. It's hauled in by Boston.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Here's Mitchell. Gray defending. Shot by Mitchell. No good.
This has not been a quarter to remember for her.
I mean, what's going on right now? What is this? She's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
Howard can't get it to go. The Fever with the lead. Pass to Mitchell.
Outside Billings.
Outside Hines Allen.
Now here's Billings.
Clark. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well-executed possession and a well-controlled shot.
Pass to Hillman. Gray sinks the three-pointer.
Well, it's just what she does. Ray, she just scores points, providing a punch tonight, getting it done.
And here is Mitchell. Caitlin Clark with the 3. Another field goal for her. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Here's Howard. Rebounded by the Fever.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Pass to Boston.
To the paint. Here's Clark.
Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
Such a tough force to contend with. Boston puts pressure on a defense every single time.
Here's Howard. Happy to see that one go in after missing 6 of her 9 shots today.
She had that burst on the first step, right to the rim.
Now here's Clark. She's got 13. The three-pointer off the mark. And that does it for the first quarter. The Fever on top, leading by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
It's been a lopsided affair as far as rebounding goes through one.
You want me to tell you what stands out in this game? I'll tell you what's standing out to me in this game. Look, as soon as the ball is hitting the rim, they're just crashing the glass. Solid job.
Atlanta trailing here.
Pow with it.
And it's Dantas picking her up. Bucket is good.
She has some impressive moves in her collection. That's a good one, but really it's one of many.
Pass to Hole. Harris.
Here's Boston.
No good on the triple.
Well, with the clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Picked by Jones. The 3 is up.
Offensive rebound.
Good. First shot, first basket.
And that was some excellent positioning from Jones on the offensive glass, getting herself room to grab the ball and send it back.
Pass to Dantas. And the shot is good.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
Here's Jones. Out to the left wing. They set the screen.
3, Jordan Canada. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively, too.
Got to put a body on Dantas. When you don't do this, she's more than capable of grabbing offensive boards.
Pass to Pow Pow.
Canada. This one for three. That does not fall. Still looking for her first basket after 3 shots. To the inside. Dantas uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great assertive inside play from Dantas. Gets right where she wanted to be and scores.
Jones outside. Howard. Pings in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
Here's Boston. And a miss there on the triple.
Now here's Pow Pow.
Defense is right there, and the shot goes down.
Get open, Canada will find you. One of the best pure passers in the league.
Pass to Walker Kimbrough. And here's Cole.
Boston outside.
And she drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, nice play there. Boston is a dominant presence in the paint at both ends.
Atlanta calls timeout. And when you look at the numbers, three-point shooting has leveled off a bit here in the W.
Yeah, it's still a huge part of the game, but the amount of attempts isn't increasing like it was before. It's been about the same the last couple years.
Well, and we're all thinking why, right? And I think it's because teams have gotten better at defending the three-point line. And listen, there's really only so many threes you can take per game.
So both teams making some changes here. On defense, the Fever. It's a 5-point game. Outside Howard.
Pass to Pow Pow.
Back to Howard. There's the triple. Gets that one to drop. That's one of her 5 shots she's made while missing 7 others.
I love Howard's decision-making offensively, especially off the catch right there.
Now here's Mitchell.
Outside Cunningham.
To the middle. Here's Dantas. Score the basket, her 4th, and she's only missed 1 of her 5 shots tonight.
In the paint, Dantas insists on getting her shots. Doesn't allow contact to slow her down.
Now here's Howard. She's got 12. And the dream, another 3.
Of all the players you want to leave open out on the perimeter, she is the last person on the list.
Pass to Dantas.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
Clock at 6. Green with the rebound.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity. She fails to convert very often.
And one of the most improved players in the WNBA, Brianna Jones.
Well, you look at her first 3 years, Jones averaged just about 3 points per game. But in that wobble, 2020 down in Bradenton, she got a chance to play more, put up 11 per game. and now, since then, has multiple All-Star appearances.
Nice shot by Boston.
The Dream Trail. Now Canada. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game.
What a smart feed by Canada. She's got a great eye for finding those ready shooters.
Here's the Fever with the ball.
Boston outside. Cunningham.
Pass to Mitchell.
And here's Boston.
Guarded by Jones. 4 on the shot clock.
Now here's Harris.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, guards like Harris need to be able to stretch the floor. And there, she does.
Outside Canada. Outside Howard. Shoots from 12.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Yeah, she's not necessarily a strong interior presence, but she's got to finish those chances if she has them.
Now here's Harris.
Here's Cunningham. And it's off from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Mitchell outside.
Boston.
Guarded by Jones.
Boston, good.
Here's Canada. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Pass to Pow Pow.
Picked by Jones. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. And she's good on the three ball.
Well, when you look at all the different ways that Howard can score from all three levels, you just imagine that there's going to be many, many nights like this for her.
Now here's Boston.
12 points for her. Here's Cunningham. Shoots the three.
Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
This has been a thriller. You can't say enough about the way these teams have battled each other.
All signs point to this thing going all the way down to the wire. I'd be shocked if it ended any other way, Tim.
I'd certainly take that, Brian. Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Timeout called the Fever. The Fever making a switch here.
Boston with it.
12 points for her.
Billings. Reese defending.
Just 5 on the clock. Mitchell outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Atlanta.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
Now here's Gray. 13 points in this game.
Pass to Pow Pow.
Jones. The pick by Jones. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc.
Caitlin Clark with the defensive effort.
The Fever trailing. Now Mitchell. And here's Clark. Shoots. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
That's a real nice looking deep three ball.
Major confidence on display.
Pass to Reese.
Gray. And And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Now here's Mitchell. Clark outside. That three off the mark.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Well, every time you think one team's got it going, the other team responds.
And this game's been seesawing in the balance. Neither team giving up.
Stay where you are. This is a classic.
Now here's Clark. She's got 16. Mitchell. From outside, off the mark.
You know, you watch her, and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
On the wing, Alicia Gray. She's covered by Clark. And out of bounds, the Fever will take it.
Fever ball.
Here's Clark. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The three ball. And it's Atlanta with the rebound. With the floater. And it's good on the layup.
That's a clever, clever shot by Howard. Going for the floater instead of pushing it all the way to the hoop.
Boston outside. Clark cans it from downtown.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Howard from downtown. A basket good off the assist from Alicia Gray.
Well, Howard is a big-time scorer, so you just knew she wanted those 3 points back.
Here's Clark. Over Gray. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Dream out in front. They're up by 3. Hold tight. We've got more basketball action headed your way. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. You know, Howard has just been exceptional here, fellas.
What I noticed more than anything about her first half offense was she didn't waste her opportunity. She made just about every good look she had.
And they were pretty much all good looks. I mean, her shot selection has been phenomenal throughout the game.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Pass to Hillman. Here's Howard. Picked by Jones. There's the three. Howard misses. Mitchell outside. Back to Clark for 3. Offensive rebound. Mitchell. Pass to Clark. Second chance shot from beyond the arc and then some.
When she has the ball, Mitchell is always looking to find an open teammate. Head on a swivel.
You know, it's rare to see players stick in the same place, especially in this era. So it's special seeing Kelsey Mitchell on the Fever.
Well, she went second overall to Indiana back in 2018, and listen, there wasn't much winning for Mitchell her first 6 years in Indianapolis. but she never complained, and the Fever have turned things around.
Now here's Clark. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Clark. Gray defending. Shot clock at 5. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Atlanta in the lead.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And a shot by Howard, no good.
And here's Indiana.
Yo, watch this.
And here is Mitchell.
Here's Boston.
A rebound by Hillman. And Atlanta has possession. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Gray outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
It's Gray's understanding of spacing and movement that, to me, help her navigate around the court so well.
Now here's Clark. She's got 22.
Pass to Cunningham.
And here's Clark. Puts up a 3. And it's Ryan Howard with the rebound. And here the Dream. Now Gray. Hillman. Now Reese. She's covered by Mitchell. Kicks it out to Jones. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc.
Yes, and a nice assist from Brianna Jones.
And Howard continues to deliver on the offensive end. The defense is lost. They don't know what to do.
Pass to Mitchell.
Cunningham.
And she can't stop this drought. Another miss. Down low. Howard. Great pass to set up the land.
Well, offensively, Brian, they've been really special.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Indiana with the ball. Trailing by 10.
Now here's Cunningham. Reese defending.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Again, the miss by the Fever. And they're on a really nice roll here.
The most impressive thing is they haven't wasted any of the opportunities they've been getting.
Pass to Jones.
Nice D from Aaliyah Boston.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Mitchell with it. And it's Howard picking her up. Hines Allen can't get it to go.
Really tough for this club right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they try, it doesn't work. Gotta slow it down and just get back to the basics and the fundamentals.
Gray, that's good.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Boston.
12 points for her. And stolen by Gray. Here's Howard. Finished off the break.
Well, putting in some work on D. Gray, the steal, and it leads to a transition hoop.
Now here's Clark. She's got 22. Mitchell outside. Indiana again missing. On the wing, Ryan Howard. Pass to Hillman. Gray misses the three.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the three when she's left all alone like that.
Back to Mitchell. Clark outside. That one's off. Still out of sync. Gray outside. Back to Reese. Pass to Jones. Now Hillman. Yes, and a nice assist from Brianna Jones.
Always helps to get a player like Jones, a center, setting up others.
Now Mitchell. Clark outside. Sinks the triple.
And we've had this new playoff format for a few years now. How are you guys liking it?
I love it. I think it's great. You know, the 1-8 bracket, I think that's great. We really get to see the best 2 teams in the finals. Doesn't matter if you're in the East or the West.
And I was a fan of the new best-of-3 first-round series. We used to have those one-game winner-take-all rounds. I like that they expanded the total number of games in the postseason.
Now here's Hines Allen. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Off target with the 3. And here are the Dream. 17 points was their biggest margin. Howard gets the bucket.
Few players make interior scoring look as effortless as Ryan Howard does. He has got just such a fluid offensive game.
Now here's Clark. She's got 25. Mitchell outside. The three-pointer is on target.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Pass to Hillman. Howard. Picked by Jones. Gray up top. Here's Jones. Covered by Hines Allen. And that one's good. Jones.
Well, this is why you get Jones the rock in close. Terrific at converting.
Mitchell with it. 6 points for her. Here's Clark. Outside Cunningham. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feed.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Atlanta calls timeout. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And it's not rocket science at this point. Just stay with what you've been doing.
Now here's Gray. 21 points in the game. That's good by Jones.
We're seeing the shots dropping for them very well now.
Yeah, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point. Their coach has to be happy.
Well, after spending her first 8 seasons in Connecticut, Brianna Jones has a new home.
Yeah, what a run it was for her with the Sun. She didn't start a game until her 4th year there, but ended up making 3 All-Star games. She was a huge part of 2 finals teams.
Now here is Canada. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jones. That is her first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Clark.
And she has 28 points for the game.
Here's Boston.
And the lead is down inside single digits.
Nice touch by Boston, controlling her power.
Gray outside.
Pow.
No good with the triple. Clark outside. Fires the 3. Green with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Pass to Pow.
Kone, covered by Harris. Kone gets the bucket.
Yeah, late reaction to the defense. She's always going to convert that.
And here's Indiana.
2 minutes remaining.
11-point game.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough.
Here's Harris. And the 3 ball is good.
I love the poise and confidence Harris plays with. She doesn't hesitate on catch and shoot opportunities.
Pass to Pow.
Gray outside. Canada.
And here's Pow.
Here's Howard.
Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
Here's Harris. The tray. Drops in the tray.
And add another 3-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You'll love to see that.
Atlanta calls timeout. Atlanta leading. Gray outside. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebounded by the Fever. And here's Harris. 9 points in the game. Pass to Boston. All alone. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Well, not just a post player. Boston's got a great overall offensive game. Leads to huge nights like this.
Now here's Gray. And she can't stop the run as that misses. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside. Boston with the bucket.
Nice job finding Boston. She is so good in that pick and roll set. They should use a little clock here.
Yeah, milk the clock with this possession.
Gray outside. It's Alicia Gray again missing. That one doesn't drop. And we have just finished the third quarter and a tight game we've got. Dream out in front, leading by just one. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Mitchell outside. Pass to Harris. Back to Mitchell to take the lead.
It's hauled in by Angel Reese.
Now the defense has to be real thrilled to see her keep shooting those threes. She has been brutal this half.
Here's Kone. She's guarded by Dantas. Pow the screen.
6 to shoot. 3 Jordan Canada. The rebound by Dantas. Indiana trailing.
Outside Cunningham.
From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Atlanta. 17 points was their biggest margin. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
You have to make sure your feet are set. But when you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. And they take the lead.
Well, Cunningham is such an impressive distributor, and passes like these are why her teammates love playing with her.
Outside Reese. Pass to Pow.
Now it's Reese.
Lets it go for 14. That one bounces around and comes back out. The Fever with the lead. To the paint. Here's Dantas. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feed.
A player you want to use in the pick and roll. Mitchell has great decision-making abilities. Made the right choice giving up the rock.
They set a pick.
Reese inside. She's covered by Cunningham.
And she makes that one.
No mistake on that one. Good work all around.
Now here's Harris. Guarded by Canada. Now Harris. Dantas the screen. Takes the three. And Jones pulls it down.
They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Outside Canada. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, the arc isn't Canada's preferred shooting location, but she does have the touch to make it work.
So it's Indiana now. They trail by one. Pass to Harris. Takes the three. Good for the fifth time and 5 shots. She remains perfect.
And she answers right back with a three of her own.
Oh my! They're getting into it. We have got a duel shaping up right now.
And they pick up 2.
A throwback big. Jones is all about operating inside, never really takes threes.
Outside Cunningham.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter. Harris can't hit.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go through the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Reese on the left. Pass to Pow.
Offline with the 3. Out to the wing. Now here's Harris. Guarded closely.
Cunningham.
In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for her this game.
Plays with lots of movement offensively, great from the perimeter, but also capable of doing damage inside.
Here's Reese. The 3-pointer off the mark.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often. Well, tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what's happening here.
You nailed it. And as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Monique Billings, 1 shot.
One shot.
Here's Howard. Crosses over. And she sinks the layup.
And you're seeing the creativity of Howard right there. She's able to generate a lot of looks with her handles.
Pass to Billings. Back to Mitchell. Now here's Clark, guarded by Canada. And here is Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Billings, Gray defending. Taking Clark outside. A rebound by Hillman. The Dream trail. Here's Gray. Back to Howard. Over Hines Allen. Howard misses.
And here's Indiana.
Clark with it. Pass to Mitchell. Hines Allen. Now Clark lets the 3 fly. Indiana again missing.
Reese on the left.
Canada. Gray up top. She's covered by Mitchell.
Now it's Reese.
Goes up with the stripe.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston. And here's Indiana.
3-point lead. Pass to Mitchell. Indiana again missing. Here's Gray. And she banks in the layup.
Well, quite simply, Alicia Gray is a bucket. She'll find ways to score all over the floor.
Here's Mitchell. Caitlin Clark with the 3. Howard with the rebound.
This has been a rough second half for her shooting the ball. She should probably adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And it's Hillman missing. And here's Clark.
Outside Billings. Pass to Boston.
Mitchell.
Reese defending.
Shot by Mitchell, no good. They've got the opportunity to get back the lead.
They've been waiting for this chance.
And here's Gray. On the wing, Ryan Howard. To take the lead. The Fever pull it in.
Outside Hines Allen.
Mitchell. Back to Hines Allen. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, we've seen Myisha Hines Allen hit threes, but she's at her best mixing it up inside.
Outside Canada. Pass to Howard. Canada. Back to Howard. To tie it up. Good. And Jordan Canada gets the assist. And that makes it a tie ball game.
An unbelievable scoring effort from her. It's all because of her. Yes, her, that they're still in this game.
Mitchell outside. Looking to get it going. The shot's good.
You can rely on Mitchell in the big moments, and you're seeing why right now. She's a confident shooter who is always ready to score.
Pass to Gray. Hillman. Outside Howard.
Nice D from Aaliyah Boston.
Well, they call them layups for a reason. It's not easy to miss that close to the rim.
Clark gets a three-pointer to fall.
That's terrific use of the bounce pass.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Here's Howard. Gray outside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
With the no-nonsense approach in tense moments, Gray is able to make plays when it matters most.
Here's Clark. And she can't bank that one in. And so here's Atlanta.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Gray outside. To the inside. Outside Howard. Let's go with a three.
It's hauled in by Boston.
The Fever leading. Clark outside. From past the arc. Ooh, no luck on that one. Pass to Hillman. Now Reese. She's covered by Mitchell. On the wing, Alicia Gray. Clock at 6. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even.
Love the concentration in the clutch. Gray doesn't get overwhelmed by pressure situations.
Clark outside. Here's Boston. She gets it in there.
Key points from Boston. She knows when she needs to step up.
Outside Howard. Pass to Reese. Inside. Here's Jones. Wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
She lives for these moments. Gotta love how competitive Brianna Jones is.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Cunningham. Pass to Hines Allen. From deep. It's good from beyond the arc.
Fearless. Sophie Cunningham plays the game with passion and wants the rock in these moments.
And the dream call time here.
They do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get to 2 for 1. We'll see if they try it.
Yeah, you know, and I think the key thing, probably what the coach wants to see, is a good shot. It's important they convert it.
inside. She's covered by Mitchell. Back to Howard.
Outside Reese.
Back to Howard. 5 to shoot. Count it! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
What a big shot from Ryan Howard. She might not be the most experienced player, but she can certainly dig deep.
Now Clark. The 3. No good from three-point territory. That will count. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. Time expires, and we're going to overtime, baby. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Well, if you love great competition and neck-and-neck basketball action, this has been a great game. Overtime 1, getting going here right now.
Pass to Boston.
Clark outside. The teardrop falls in.
That's such a feel shot. Sweet floater.
The dream trail. Here's Reese.
Good work defensively by Sophie Cunningham.
Clark outside.
Now here's Hines Allen.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3.
The rebound by Hillman.
The dream on offense. Back to Gray to take the lead. Mitchell grabs the board.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Clark outside, beyond the arc, and Kelsey Mitchell hits from deep.
She has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that three-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
Pass to Howard, fires from deep. Rebounded by the Fever.
In overtime here, a minute and a half off the clock.
Clark outside, and Jones pulls it down.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Howard with the ball. A 3 from Alicia Gray. That's good, and it's Ryan Howard with the assist.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
You need some help as well.
Clark outside.
Screen by Hines Allen. Shot by Clark, no good.
Atlanta with the ball. 2-point game.
Pass to Hillman.
Gray. Up again. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Second chance points can just be so deflating for the defensive team.
Boston outside.
Clark, Gray defending. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by Gray.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
An efficient, accurate free throw shooter. Gray is not the person you want to send to the line.
Drops, so they lead by 1. So she hits both.
She's got ice water in her veins, guys. No way she's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Mitchell to stop the run.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
Well, in the paint, Mitchell's power gives her an edge. She's able to get around any defender.
Picked by Reese.
Three, Ryan Howard. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Here's the Fever with the ball. Pass to Clark. Overtime basketball, a little under 3.5 minutes into it.
I'll bet you haven't seen too many rebounding efforts like this.
It takes an extraordinary combination of talent and desire to put in the kind of performance she has today.
Absolutely fearless offensively. Howard knows her team is counting on her, so she gets it done.
Just what the doctor ordered, and she makes good on the free throw with the hoop and the harm.
Clark outside. Jacks up a three. Good on the three-point shot.
You know, some players you give that shot to, but let me be clear. She is not one of them. Terrible job by the defense.
On the wing, Ryan Howard. She's covered by Mitchell. Pass to Gray. Shot clock at 6. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Timeout called the Fever. Clark, Gray defending. Pass to Mitchell. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Second team foul.
Here's Cunningham. Reese defending.
Money! Oh, that is an enormous three-pointer.
Her performance has been so important to them, as dependable as ever, guys.
And the dream call time here. outside.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Caitlin Clark outside. And it's Atlanta with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Howard. Takes the three. Can't get the three to fall. From deep. Oh, had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. Another tie, and we are going to have a second overtime. And we've got more exciting basketball action coming your way right after the break. Well, we thought we might wrap it up in regulation. Then it looked like overtime one might yield a winner, but instead the overtime period's piling up. And still no winner yet. Kelsey Mitchell into the lane. Clark. Here's Cunningham. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Outside Reese.
Here's Gray. Outside Howard. Picked by Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's in, coming off an assist from Ryan Howard.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Pass to Boston. And here is Mitchell. Nice D there from Ryan Howard. Atlanta leading. Gray with it.
And it's Boston picking her up.
Now Hillman. Deep Alicia Gray. And it's Cunningham with the rebound.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Pass to Reese. Hillman. And stolen by Cunningham. Kelsey Mitchell into the lane. Can't get it to fall. Outside Howard. Here's Reese. Pass to Jones. And here's Hillman. From down in the low post, it goes.
Good job there. That's the definition of the inside-outside game.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Back to Boston. Clark, Gray defending. Clark outside, 6 to shoot. A shot by Cunningham, no good.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the rock. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Jones, and there's another one for the Dream.
But we don't see Jones take a lot of jumpers. I mean, she's good at picking her spots.
Indiana trailing.
2 minutes remaining.
Clark outside. Shot to stop the drought. A shot by Cunningham, no good.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
Pass to Reese. Soft touch off the glass.
Well played right there. There's no question which team has the momentum.
It does look like this lead is headed north.
Shoots the three. And a shot by Clark, no good.
Yeah, it looks like she's hit a wall in overtime here. She hasn't been really much help to them at all offensively.
And here's Ryan Howard from the arc.
She's been a mad bomber from three-point range in OT, and nothing is falling. Not the time to go cold from downtown.
Caitlin Clark outside. And it's Atlanta with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Howard with the ball. Now Mitchell defending.
Just slicing her way to the rim. Howard showing just how dangerous she is when she's in attack mode.
Now here's Clark. Defense right on him. Yep, that one goes.
A nice conclusion to a good-looking possession. Coach has got to be happy about that one.
And you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote, and what a story she wrote.
What was the story?
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Now a timeout called by Indiana. Down low. Nice shot by Boston. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
All you have to do is work the clock, take care of the ball, and it's a wrap. Hit the showers.
And a shot by Howard, no good.
Well, their comeback hopes are out the window. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, out the window, and the window has been closed. It's a done deal at this point.
Let's get home.
Here's Gray, and that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. She's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop for her. Here's Cunningham. No good on the three.
Credit the D there. Got in her face, got her hands up, made sure she was not comfortable on the release.
Yeah, stayed very tight on her. Didn't allow her the space she needed to get a good shot off. I just love that effort.
So it's Atlanta picking up the win. A double overtime game can really take its toll on the players. And after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
Geez, we need a rest. Let's get back to the hotel. Anyway, they really dug deep and showed their determination to get this win. They definitely earned this one, and it's going to feel very, very good.